Pecco Bagnaia with a storming start. He briefly led into the first corner, having started at the back of the second round, 6th place. Marquez back at the front.
Bagnaia carving through again on Marquez. I'm fed up of sitting behind my teammate in 2025, says Pecco.
This is what we've been waiting for, red on red. The gloves are off. What a start this has been for Bagnaia. Marquez leans 93 versus 63.
This is the Pecco Bagnaia we've been waiting for since the start of the season. Marquez, the rear comes round. He is so lucky he's in this sprint at all.
3 abreast they go, and Marquez out of absolutely nowhere goes back to the front. The lap of the season so far without any question here in Kota. Now Pecco Bagnaia is going to try and use some of that famed Ducati power to blitz through on Fabio Quartararo. He's already recovered 4 places, 11th on the grid to 7th place, and he just breezes past Fabio Quartararo.
Pecco Bagnaia is already into the podium places and 1 place behind his teammate Marquez. Balance of power about to shift here between the 2 factory Ducatis. Pecco Bagnaia breezes through on his teammate Marquez up into 2nd place.
Side by side go the factory Ducatis, red on red.
Marquez straight at the inside of Bagnaia into turn 7. That is a brave move. Bagnaia then drops behind his teammate, but he wants it straight back again.
Oh, listen to the crowd. They are on their feet. They're already crying themselves hoarse. Through turn 10 we go. Bagnaia and Marquez lean on each other. We saw this in the Grand Prix later last year. Oh, there's contact. Comes Aldeguer on the inside into turn 3. That's where he crashed at the end of Q2 this morning. So Quartararo is briefly, as he pushed off the podium places, he really does try to tough it out. Through La Chapelle we go, down the hill into turn 6. Aldeguer's running a little bit wide, cutting to the tyre inside line. Goes Quartararo. The noise that the French fans raises the roof once again. Some battle this for the bronze medal.
This is very much an away fixture here for Aldeguer, who's now going up the inside. He's prepared to fight fire with fire against Quartararo. It won't please the French fans, but it'll certainly please his Gresini team. Bezzecchi taking that 8th place into corps from Aldeguer. Bezzecchi now attacking Jack Miller, and that Aprilia clearly in race trim has got some good pace underneath it.
He's going to try and pick up some slipstream now behind Quartararo's factory. Oh, he's got the inside line, that's lovely.
Bezzecchi then up the inside of Bagnaia. Bagnaia's sprint gets even worse, although he's fighting hard for it. Almost contact there between the 2 Italians. Bezzecchi forces it on the inside of Bagnaia.
There's no love lost between the Italians. This is the battle raging for the final place on the podium. 2 of the latest breakers in MotoGP right now, topping it out going into turn 15. At the moment, it's in the hands of Mark for 3rd place. Is Morbidelli going to go full send? But through the final corner, Morbidelli does attack Marquez. Photo finish over the line. It is Mark that takes 3rd place. How close was that?
Here comes Aldeguer, who just cannot break as late as Frankie Morbidelli. You can see how hard Morbidelli's pushing to try and keep the rookie at bay. That's going to be a bold move as Aldeguer attacks into turn 13 and he catches Morbidelli out.
Yeah, you know that Morbidelli was not going to give it up without an almighty fight. Morbidelli goes on the inside of Aldeguer. They rub knees, they rub elbows. Oh, this is all happening at nearly 350 kilometres an hour. Who's going to win the game of dare on the brakes at the end of the back straight? Aldeguer charges through on Morbidelli on the brakes into turn 12. Frankie ain't going to take this quad line down though, is he? He's going to try and pound straight back into turn 15. Oh, surely they rub. They go side by side once again. Oh! They go now, three abreast, 360 kilometres an hour. Alex Marquez has the inside line, threading it through the eye of a needle. There goes Mark. Piece of movement between Bagnaia and Alex Marquez. This is a throwback to Marquez, Petrucci and Dovizioso in the Italian Grand Prix, isn't it? 5-6 years ago. Unbelievable action here at the front. Alex it is that leads out of turn 3. Marquez then, the 73 version of, leads this sprint. Bagnaia under attack here into 4 from Mark. Mark's got the inside line, he goes up into second place. Marquez does make the perfect start from pole position, side by side, shoulder to shoulder. There goes Bagnaia in the braking zone. Who's going to tough it out? Marquez is going to run it hot. Surely Bagnaia's going to cut to a tight line. How did Marquez break for that first corner and keep Bagnaia at bay? Through the smoke haze we go. Bagnaia attacks into turn 2. Just listen to the roar of the Mugello masses here in Italy. Bagnaia behind Mark. He's in a Marquez sandwich here, isn't he? He cuts to the inside line, and with that extra speed in the slips, is he going to get it stopped into San Donato? There was a big head shake there. He's going to run in a little bit wide, and Mark seizes the lead back. What a fight this is. Oh, they touch.
Marquez back up the inside now of Pecco Bagnaia. It's punch and counter punch between the Ducati teammates.
Oh! We're about to start the last lap here. There's Marc Marquez on course for a record-breaking 10th sprint victory. He goes side by side, elbow to elbow with Bezzecchi. He's making the move on the brakes over the crest into turn 1. Bezzecchi tries his best to tough it out. Mark runs in hot. Bezzecchi's got the inside line. They go side by side down through the ultra-tight turn 2. Mark back in the lead.
Going to be an opportunity that Marc Marquez might have to take, because Quartararo could be a bit of a cork in the bottle here, but he's not letting Marc Marquez through at all, is he?
They touched. It looked like there was a clear contact going into 10 between Mark and Quartararo. Ultra aggressive from factory Yamaha star Quartararo. Way around though as we go into turn 2. He's got the inside line there now as Mark tries to go on the inside through 3 on Alex. He has made that through. Mark busy on here, then from 4th to 2nd, but it's Bez that leads from pole.
Marc Marquez is now going for it up the inside of turn 6, taking a move that Marco Bezzecchi might not have been expecting, and Marc Marquez does now lead the sprint.
Tough old challenge to find a way through on Morbidelli. Bezzecchi coming through, launches it. Bezzecchi then finally has got through. Big contact there.
Raul Fernandez and Brad Binder now both go through. We know that Raul's not easy to shift through this final corner.
Binder now sends it on the inside of Raul Fernandez. He's surely going to dart to the inside line. Acosta goes ultra defensive, nothing that Miller can do. He's side by side now with the Gian Antonio. Surely the Yamaha will not be able to slip through the KTM down the Gardner Straight. Oh, Miller, that's brave. That is super brave. It looks like it's not going to work out in terms of the podium. The Gian Antonio, what a move that is. On the inside of Acosta, he goes down the hill into the first gear, turn 10.
Look at the 37.
That is some effort by Acosta, fair play. Yeah, he just running that little bit hot going into the duel corner. That just put him on that slightly wrong line for that run down to the southern loop, and that's allowed the Gian Antonio to come back through. Didia's taking second. He's taking second on this lap from 10th up into second place. Acosta had a bit of a moment there, didn't he, on the gas. He got a bit of a slide on the rear tyre. That's allowed Alex then, with the momentum, to ease on through. So for the first time from 5th on the grid is Alex Marquez that leads the sprint here
he's
in Portugal.
He's got to attack straight away. Costa straight back up the inside of Alex Marquez. He knows if he gives Alex Marquez some clear tarmac, he might well scamper clear. Acosta wants to keep him as close as he can.
And this is lighting up the eyes, isn't it, of Bezzecchi as well. Acosta tries to seize the inside lines. They drop down into turn 5. He has got the inside line. Can he cut it to the inside curb? He can. This is brilliant. This is one of the best sprints we've had of 2025 so far. Alex tries to fight way back through. 6 and 7 we go. Marquez knew he braked so late there into 3. He was thinking, well, if Acosta's going to come through, goes down, attacks again down and into turn 5. It's almost a block pass. He parks the KTM in the middle of the corner. Alex Marquez almost makes contact. Front tyre from Alex almost clipping the rear tyre of Acosta's KTM. It seems like the Ducati gets the better drive over the hill, and once again Alex Marquez levels him in the braking zone. Acosta can't turn in, and we've seen this move, haven't we, 2 or 3 times already in this sprint. Acosta though now goes side by side.